Hello parents and students. We continue our lesson on fractions. Some of the students brought home fraction strips. Others did not. However, if you watch this video, I think it'll really help. It says use your fraction strips for exercises 1 through 6. Fill in the blanks. First question, how many eighths are in 1/4? And here's what the fraction strips look like. It helps us to compare. First of all, the eighths you could see are the bottom row. So we're comparing eighths, which is this one, to fourths, which is this. You could see the fourths are divided into 4 sections. And if you follow the 1/4 down straight, you could see that 2 eighths equal 1/4. If I were to shade in 1/8 plus 1/8, and then I'm shading in 1/4, and then you had a straight edge, you could see that in a straight edge, 1/4 is the same as 2 eighths. All right. So 2 eighths equals 1/4. 2 eighths equals 1/4. Remember, the denominator is the bottom. The denominator tells us this is in 8 sections. This is in 4 sections. This is 2 pieces. This is 1 piece. How many fourths are in 1/2? How many fourths are in 1/2? Again, use your strip. Here is 1/2, and 1/4 is, this fourth one down is fourths. So we shaded in 1/4 plus 1/4. Using the straight edge, we could see that 1/2 is the same as 1, 2, 2/4. Okay. So how many fourths are equal to 1/2? 2/4 equals to 1/2. So 2/4 is equal to 1/2. Just a few patterns we noticed in class, that these are equivalent fractions. So if you divide 2 divided by 2, divide 4 also by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. How many eighths are in 3/4? If we look at our strip, this time it's 3/4. So 1, 2, 3/4. And we get our trusty straight edge. We go down to the bottom, which is the eighths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer is 6. 6 eighths is equal to 3/4. 6 eighths is equal to 3/4. So 6 eighths is equal to 3/4. Make sure that you answer the first question, which I skipped, I realized. How many eighths are in 1/4? The answer is 2. Or you can write it out as 2. How many fourths are in 1/2? The answer is 2. Or you can write it out as 2. How many eighths are in 3/4? The answer is 6. Or 6 eighths are in 3/4. All right, I'll let your students do the next couple. It says, the last one, find 3 other pairs. Well, I guess I'll skip. I'll let you guys do that one. How many sixths are in 1/2? So 1/2. How many sixths? So here is 1/2. You follow it down to the sixths. This is the sixth. We have 1, 2 3/6 is the same as 1/2. Because 3 is half of 6. Oops, I'm writing in the wrong one, aren't I? 3/6 is the same as 1/2. So 3 is half of 6, 1 is half of 2. You could see that there's a relationship and that they're equivalent. So 3/6 is equal to 1/2. Find 3 other pairs of equivalent fractions. I guess as long as they line up, they're equivalent fractions. I noticed that the poor fifths, the odd one with the odd denominator, doesn't have any equivalent fractions until it gets to the tenths. I noticed that poor sevenths does not have any equivalent fractions either. So we could, any of these starred fractions, we could find equivalent fractions just by lining them up. I see 2 that are lined up here. This one lines up with this one. Which ones are they? 2/3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/6. So we could say that 2/3 and 4/6 are equivalent fractions. So 2/3 and 4/6. I'm trying to think. We could 2/3, 2/3 and 4/6 are equivalent fractions. And why don't we do something different? Let's say that 2 halves and 3/3 are also equivalent fractions because they line up right here. So 2 halves is equal to 3/3. Those are whole fractions. And then we haven't done something up here. I'm just looking for something that lines up. We already did that. How about 2/4 and 2/8? 2/4 and 4/8 rather. 2/4 and 4/8 are equivalent fractions. So 2/4 and 4/8 are equivalent fractions. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in.